My name is Fadua El Akchaoui and I'm a director and a writer.
Slaat je wapenzakken. Een kakkerlak.
The crime series called See Him. It's the second season. It's about a girl that was exposed after having a relationship with a boy. The relationship fell apart and he decided to put some intimate footage of them online, and she decided to take revenge on the people responsible for exposing her online.
Ben je bang voor de dood?
It's a crime series that has never been done here. The first time that we saw a female lead turning into a mass murderer. Yes, this scene. It was shot in an old castle in the middle of the city center of Antwerp in Belgium. It was a very old location, so we had to be very careful of what we're doing there. Our lead, she demonstrated several times that she's fearless and she can handle everything, but in my journey to look for her humanity, I also wanted to look for her vulnerability. So I want to put her in positions that she's very afraid. So I was just thinking about what's my biggest nightmare is being held in a dark place with a man with a rope coming out of the door and just hitting. We couldn't find an actor who knows how to deal with a whip, so this is a stunt guy, actually. But a stunt guy, he knows how to do stunts. But I had to make him act as well. So he had to come into character. He had to understand how his character moves. And the funny thing is that we wanted him to give us some text as well, just some dialogue. But he was not able to do that. So physically I got him where I wanted, but I couldn't get him to give us some dialogue. The funny thing, our sound designer, he did the voiceover. So when you hear that man talking, it's not the stunt guy that we got to do this scene. It's our sound designer. So that's, every time I see that clip again, then I hear my sound designer, and then it's a very intense scene, and then it gives me all kind of feelings. But the moment I hear my sound designer, I'm like, oh, he ruined it for me. Okay, scene number 2 that we're watching is one of my favorite scenes. This scene, then you see the layers of the characters that the actors are portraying, because it goes beyond physical interaction. This is mental. I was touched, and I was the one who directed it. I was the one sitting in the edit with my editor. But still, every time I see this scene, it just does something to me, because it shows for me the essence that no one is winning in these situations. That it just gets to me. And I remember talking with the girls and the boys as well, but especially the young girl, Imen, the great actress. Not much experience, but you could never tell that, because she's so professional and she was so open to suggestions. But we really talked about her being dead, because she's a minor. She's 17 years old, and she played this perfectly. And we also did a scene with her in a morgue. And the trick of playing that is holding your breath and just surrendering to nothing. I think that's what I said to my actors. Clip number 3, the last one. This one holds my heart, because when we speak of the bigger themes that I just want to put in all my work, it's always about empowerment. But this one is also about forgiveness, and the fact that we got this big group of women.
Ga naar huis. Ga weg!
And she's holding herself accountable, because all these women are just waiting for her direction, willing to follow her. The sisterhood at its peak. And she's declining it. And it has just a beautiful plot twist later on when her mother comes. And there she is, the mother. And then you see the strong, independent woman going to her core and becoming that little hurt child again. All those girls that you see were used in other scenes. So it just comes together here in this spot, in this factory, in the city of Rotterdam. I love my city. I'm from Rotterdam, so I'll always make sure that I shoot at least 1 or 2 days here in my city. You just see women standing up for each other. I think a lot of women felt that that was something that they needed. And if I read the messages that I received, it's always about, I never thought that it was possible to see something like this. Or forgiveness is something you can give yourself. You don't need other people for it. And mommy knows best, I think.